Harness is excited to announce Ruby support for test intelligence in Harness CI. Harness Test Intelligence leverages AI and machine learning to run only those tests that are relevant to your code changes. Instead of always running all tests, Test Intelligence selects only the relevant subset of tests and skips the rest. In this demo, we'll see how Test Intelligence can reduce test times up to 90%. The open source project Vagrant from HashiCorp has about 5,000 Ruby RSpec tests. To add Test Intelligence to our pipeline, we'll add a run test step, select Ruby as the language and RSpec as the build tool. Any commands that need to run before tests can execute go in the pre-command section. Scroll down and choose Run Only Selected Tests. To speed up my tests even further, I'll enable test splitting and parallelism. We'll set a parallelism of 2 at the stage level, and in the test step, we'll check off Enable Test Splitting. And that's all it takes to cut your test times in half in Harness. In my repository, I'll make a change to a Ruby file, open a pull request to trigger my pipeline in both Harness CI and in GitHub Actions so we can compare. Here we see tests were initiated in both services, and here we're looking at both tests running side by side. Harness CI on the left and GitHub Actions on the right. Let's fast forward to when both pipelines have completed. And here we see in GitHub Actions, all 5,000 tests ran, which took over 22 minutes to complete. With Ruby Test Intelligence in Harness, only the 613 tests that were relevant to my change ran, and the entire pipeline took less than 2 minutes to complete. Over in the test view, we can see detailed information about the test execution. We can drill down into individual tests and see the call graph to see why Test Intelligence selected these tests for execution. Thanks for watching. To learn how to enable Ruby Test Intelligence in your Harness account, head over to the Harness Developer Hub at developer.harness.io.